Today we're going to be presenting our final math project, which is logic puzzles. I'm Holly, I'm a senior, and I am majoring in English.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm a junior and I'm majoring in communications.
I'm Myasia, and I'm a freshman, and I'm majoring in psychology.
I'm Ella. I'm a junior. I'm majoring in political science and philosophy.
So basically, our project is about logical puzzles. They're a game used to be solved by any type of reasoning, including inductive, well, deductive, and analytical. And in order to participate, there are certain rules that must be followed in order to gain an understanding of the problem and accomplish that one goal that you have. They're used to help improve our problem solving skills and our social skills. You may see these used to help with educational purposes and to maybe even reduce stress. They can be utilized to motivate us and get our minds thinking critically and most importantly, logically.
Here are the problem solving steps that we used in class. It's understanding the problem, devising a plan, carrying out the plan, and then looking back and reflecting on the whole situation, which was really helpful when we did those in class.
The most famous example of logic puzzles right now probably is the New York Times Wordle. You have 6 guesses to guess a 5-letter word, and information about the word is gained with each correct or incorrect answer. Many people think that this is a word game, but it's also a logic puzzle that utilizes mathematical reasoning.
Some Wordle tips. So first, guess counts, use a word with a lot of vowels. Statistically, the best word for your first guess is ado. So how I do it, if I have over 3 letters that are green, I use an X as a placeholder, which helps to visualize the word. As you can see as an example, we have A, I, E as a like marked off as green, which that means correct. That's like you have those letters. And then I put placeholders in the second letter and then the last letter. And then we're gonna switch over to an actual Wordle that we're gonna do. So you can visually see how we do it. Awesome.
So we would put in a do, two letters in the wrong place.
Yeah. So
Then we
yellow means that if you haven't ever done the Wordle, yellow means that you have those letters, but they're in the wrong place. So you have to put them in the right place. So great is also a good word that I use personally. I mean, see, like that's because you have EA, which is vowels, and you want to use vowels. Um, so we have GEA in the correct spots because they're green. And then we're gonna put the X in the placeholders like I just mentioned. So now we can think of words. We just need 2 letters, and we can just think of letters that would match that, what we have already. And it's like doing a logic puzzle in class that we did. You mark off like certain names that don't go to the certain, like I know one in class we did names, their major, and then how much money they did. And then we like marked off like Felicia didn't do chemistry or whatnot, and then she didn't make $30,000. Like that's how we do the Wordle. So so then we need one more letter to figure it out.
Oh, and because the X's don't mean like it's not a real word with the X in it, it won't count as an incorrect guess if
Yeah.
you accidentally hit something.
And then you only have obviously 6 guesses to do a 5-word puzzle. Um, and then going back to what my Asia said in the beginning, like they use these Wordles and then like different puzzles or like stress relievers. Like, I mean, I try to do the Wordle because it's like stress induced and it just gets my brain thinking. If that makes sense. That's just a visual way to show you how we do it with the Wordle tips. So examples of logic puzzles, these are the ones that look like the ones that we do in class and like on the textbook and stuff. So the one on the left is a little bit more basic. It's just names and colors, and then on the top is like water park. So like 5 friends go to the water park and have a nice summer day, figure out what part of the water park each child is at, and then what color swimsuit they're each wearing. So it's like basically a grid. And then I don't know if you can see, but at the bottom, it's numbered 1 through 8. It's like the clues to help you solve the thing. So there's really no math involved with a logic puzzle. You're just literally just reading and like analyzing, like, okay, this clue goes with that one. And it's just like doing the Wordle as well. It's like, yeah. And then I don't know what to say about the second one. It's kind of the same thing. If anyone wants to add anything.
These are just grid-based logic puzzles, and they tend to
Yeah.
take a while. But it helps if you write the clues out as well on a second piece of paper and like go through and cross off what you've already used and do the ones that you know first.
It's like putting the X in the Wordles that we showed in the previous slides, like as a placeholder.
Okay, common misconceptions and suggestions. A common misconception about doing logic puzzles is that you have to be pretty skilled in math to complete them, but this is not the case because these are puzzles based on your logic and reading skills to understand what is being asked of you. Not all logic puzzles include math. Word puzzles use letters to test your logic, like what we mentioned, the popular New York Times puzzle, Wordle. Logic puzzles can be good exercises for your brain and can help you improve problem solving skills and reasoning. So it is good to do.